Andriy went to the front line after the Maidan in 2014. After several years of service, he became commander of an intelligence unit. 2 years ago, while on a combat mission, his military vehicle hit an anti-tank mine. This is what was left of it.
I was thrown out on the vehicle and landed some 30 meters away. Intelligence officers saw everything. I could not move. They say when you are in shock, you could run even without your leg. But I could not move because I have 2 vertebrae damaged. Doctors had been struggling for 2 weeks. Then the gangrene started and they cut off my leg.
Wounded legs and back, fractured vertebrae, a broken nose, and a concussion. For 3 weeks, doctors fought for his life, performed dozens of surgeries. Andriy spent a month and a half in the hospital. Another half year was spent on rehabilitation, and it took about as long to get used to living with a prosthesis. But after leaving the hospital, he returned to serve on the front line. Every morning, the Ukrainian serviceman starts with the same thing, putting on a prosthesis.
I was allowed to return here. Why? Maybe because not everyone can be here. If I can do it, it means that I have to be here. Some people say that we fight against rebels. These are not rebels, but regular troops. In any case, regular officers control these masses of people.
Boris was driving the same military vehicle damaged by the mine. After his concussion and treatment in the hospital, he also returned to the front line.
Everyone was glad when Andriy returned. I was especially happy. Now we continue serving together.
Ihor is a military medic. He was the first to arrive at the site of the blown-up vehicle. Now he helps Andriy adapt to life with a prosthesis.
I'm proud of him. He was injured. He could have left the front line, been demobilized. But he came here to defend his homeland again. Such people are an example for others.
Despite the loss of his leg, Andriy moves through the trenches without difficulty, supervises the observation posts, and teaches servicemen to look both ways at all times. The soldiers appreciate their commander's advice.
As a commander, he makes all the necessary decisions. He helps us in difficult moments. In addition, he is a patriot. Very few people return to the front line. We must follow their example, and then we will be victorious.
A wife, 3 children, and 2 little grandsons are waiting for Andriy at home in Kyiv. Everyone misses him and calls every day. Reported by Anastasia Volkova, UATV.